have known Janel and Jared since they first got together. I was there in that basement at the party when they met, and I have seen their relationship grow from just a summer romance to true love. They are so cute together, they're so supportive of each other, and they really want each other to flourish.
They're obviously madly in love with each other, and I don't think that's ever going to change, and congratulations.
I'm excited for them because they've been together for what seems like forever. I met him when I was 13, so finally they get married.
Man, they fell in love so fast. I could see it. I could tell too.
One time when Jared's band was touring through Omaha, and we were all pretty excited to be able to see him meet all these band members that we had heard so much about, and they got to stay at our house for a couple days. We went to their show with Janel, and hearing the songs, some of them that referred to Janel, it was just amazing to get to drink with the boys and party with them, and it was just a really good time. I'll never forget that night.
I don't even know if he really wanted to be friends with me. I just kept showing up at their house. It got to the point his sister even yelled at me just to stop ringing the doorbell.
I moved in next door to Janel when we were freshmen in college, and when I think about the two of you as a long distance couple, I think of Janel with her cell phone in her hand all the time.
Jared would do just about anything for any one of his friends, and that's just the kind of guy he is, and that's the kind of girl Janel is too, and so I'm really happy for the both of them.
I asked her if she'd kissed him, and she said, well, duh, he's my boyfriend.
He is incredibly in love with her. That is for sure.
When I met Jared, he walked into our house and he was wearing some tight emo jeans, some random band t-shirt, and he had this swoopy emo haircut, and I thought, who is this punk?
I remember the first time I ever met Jared, I walked down with Janel to the visitor parking lot at Creighton, and I kind of stayed back and she went to meet you, and you picked her up and you gave her this hug and you spun her in the air, and it was probably the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Loved really getting to know Jared. I met him through Janel, and he is so much fun. He is a great friend of mine, and I'm so excited for them to be together.
He's always been one of the coolest guys. I wanted to be his friend in middle school real bad, but he had blue hair, and he was kind of a punk rock kid. He was way too cool for me. But
That's really representative of how devoted she was to the relationship, because she made sure that no matter how far apart you guys were, she always kept you involved in her day, and you were always a part of what was going on in her everyday life.
I was asking them how they're doing, if there's, the guy any new hobbies, and Jared's all excited. He's like, yeah, we've come up with this fun new date. We get to spend time with each other together, and even when she's in Omaha and Littleton, we can still spend time. Like, great, what are you doing? We're both playing World of Warcraft.
When I first met her in college, Jared was just this guy that she was kind of seeing, not really a big deal. And every time she would go home for a break and come back, things were a little more serious.
But then Jared came to visit, and we met him for the first time, and he was such a great guy. We realized that it was wonderful that she was on her phone all the time, because it was the way you guys made it work.
Jared's this musician type. He decided to write some fancy songs for Janel and post them on MySpace, and I thought they were pretty great.
And Janel, I'm so excited for you guys, and I'm excited to move down to Phoenix with you guys. And
they're on my iPod, so I like to listen to them from time to time, just remember the days.
So whenever Jared came to visit, she was just over the moon excited, and it was great to get to know him.
Being in a long-distance relationship was really hard on both of them. I know that Janel missed Jared every day and always wished they could be together, and it was really challenging for them to be apart for 4 years and then another 2 years of medical school. But their true love really got them through it.
Best of luck to you, and happy wedding day.
So you guys are great apart, and if you can be great apart, you're going to be wonderful, wonderful together.
I cannot wait to see him in 25 years with kids, and just do what you're doing. You guys know better than anyone.
I want to tell you, Jared, that I love you, buddy. I love you, Janel. I hope you're happy forever and do wonderful things.
Janel and Jared, I wish you guys a lifetime of happiness and an awesome future together.
I love you guys both so much, and I'm so happy for you. And I just hope that we get to see each other a lot and watch each other get married and grow more in love and see each other's babies. So just best of luck with everything.
They are just the cutest couple in the world, and I'm so happy for them.
Jared, Janelle, you're both extremely lucky people. You're made for each other, and I know you guys are going to be happy for a long, 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 long time.
Follow you into the dark.